Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Nick, and welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to this James Harden trade. Is insane, man. The trade deadline is today. As y'all are watching this video, a couple hours until the deadline. It has been some crazy trades. I'm talking about Jaren Jackson Jr. getting traded. I'm talking about Chris Paul to the Raptors. I'm talking about Darius Garland getting traded in this trade. It's been some crazy trades going on. But let's see what AM Hoops is talking about.
Time you watch this, James Harden might already be a Cavalier, but why? Why is James Harden demanding a trade when he's in a city he loves, LA, on the hottest team in the league since Christmas? Dude would rather live in Cleveland and sabotage his own team than be on the Clippers one more second. Well, during the game last night, Chris Mannix reports Clippers Cavs have had advanced discussions on a James Harden-Darius Garland swap. Someone in the building said they had never seen more fans looking at their phone during a game. Players were saying Harden could be on the Cavs before the night was over. But right now, The Athletic says one thing is holding this up. The Cavaliers' interest in Harden would be contingent on the amount of draft capital the Clips would attach to sweeten any deal. Draft capital? How many?
And we've gotten news that James Harden did not request a trade or whatever. I'm pretty sure that I saw Shams or one of them, they posted saying James Harden didn't request a trade. But I guess they were working together to get a trade done. But yeah, that was crazy. Darius Garland last year, Cleveland fans, I know y'all feel the same pain that Atlanta Hawks fans were feeling when we got rid of Trey. So yeah, that's crazy.
Draft picks do the Clips even have left at this point? Again, you may already know details of the trade, but the main question is why now? Well, Harden is on a 2-year partially guaranteed deal in LA. So next year, he could be cut, making just $13 million. But he is playing at an elite level right now at 36-year-old. Harden knows he could get paid again, right? Averaging 25 points a night, 5 boards, and 8 assists. Not super efficient, but he gets to the line a ton. In fact, outside of Kawhi going nuclear, Harden's the #1 reason LA went from a game out of last place December 22nd to a play-in spot today. But all of a sudden, Harden starts to go out for personal reasons a few games ago. People tweeting the fat suit picture like, oh, personal reasons, Harden up to his old tricks again. And they were right. Harden wants a 2-year, $80 million deal, according to Clutch Points, but the Clippers say no. They are hell-bent on being...
And I thought it was that, though, for real, because he is making a lot of money, but he's leading the team, though. He's going crazy. They've been playing good. The Uncle Clippers got all these old people on the team, but he has been playing good. He was playing good for them. But I'm excited to see what he got going with Cleveland or whatever. They are for sure contenders. It makes the East more competitive for sure.
A max salary cap team for 2027. And I'm not even really sure why at this point, okay? The list of free agents is like Jokic, Giannis, Steph, Jimmy Butler, Cat AD, Jordan Poole. I mean, honestly, how many of those players do we really think are going to be a free agent and switch teams? Really? Jokic, Steph, maybe Giannis, but who's choosing the Clippers? No offense. Or maybe they just don't really want to be in the James Harden business anymore. Last year, with their season on the line, Harden went just 2 for 8 in a Game 7 against Denver, scoring 7 points. And that is who he has been in big games his entire career. Harden becomes a sluggish, non-existent player in big spots. It's like he doesn't even care. Closeout game.
Nah, but aside from that, I think the Clippers just wanted to get rid of, like, they wanted to have something for the future. And with that trade, Darius Garland is way younger than James Harden. I think he's like 27 or something. So they're just trying to build for the future. You got Kawhi that's not dependable and is in his 30s. You got James Harden who's in his 30s, and if you sign him to that extension, who knows if he's going to be playing that good and at the level that he's playing right now. Like, it makes sense to get Darius Garland, who you don't know who that's going to have a bright future, but at least he's young and y'all are able to trade him. while he's young.
Year before, he went 5 for 16, including 0 for 6 from 3. His last playoff game in Philly, a Game 7, he goes 3 for 11, scoring 9 points in a Game 7. It's like a paradox. The dude that you depend on all season becomes undependable in the biggest moment of the season. So depend on someone else. And if you still don't believe that after 15 years of proof over and over, I don't know what to say. But why would the Cavaliers want part of that? Well, they are being super aggressive because of Donovan Mitchell. Spada has played like a top 10 player again this year, but Cleveland is playing way below expectations. They are seeing potentially another first or second round exit, then Mitchell looking to exit for another team. Why? Because he has never been past the second round in his career and could be a free agent in 2027.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Atlanta.
I thought that dude for sure got past the second round before with Utah or something. But I feel like they're for sure. I don't know what I saw that Cleveland is trying to recruit LeBron next year or something. I saw something like that James Harden and Donovan Mitchell trying to recruit LeBron. So that's going to be interesting for sure. Him and Bronny. That's going to be interesting.
Before. Well, the only big name young player is Spider Mitchell. So a lot of teams could offer him max money. Now, if Cleveland wants to keep him, they need to show him how aggressive they are about winning. But James Harden, this man is the king of sabotage. Unhappy in Houston, gets all fat and out of shape. Unhappy in Brooklyn, literally retires during a game to send a message. Okay, not literally, but you know what I mean. In Philly, they lowballed his contract. So
it's like, that dude glitched though.
The message. Okay, now unhappy in Brooklyn, literally retired.
All he had to do was reach down on that play, and he just refused to reach down. Like, that dude just glitched. Like, that's that NBA 2K, like, my game is lagging type glitch. That's crazy.
During a game to send a message. Okay, not literally, but you know what I mean. In Philly, they lowballed his contract, so he goes all toxic, calling GM Daryl Morey a liar in public. The man who had Harden's back believed in him more than anyone other than like his own mom, and he throws that guy under the bus. If anything gets between Harden and his bank account, dude will burn it all down for the bag. I mean, Clips are playing so well, and he does this now? Well, in return, they could get Darius Garland. And Darius is 26 years old, an all-star. But for this season, he is a big step back. Harden has been consistent and a major reason they climbed out of near last place to the play-in. The beard is key to unlocking Ivica Zubac, and his scoring takes pressure off Kawhi needing to be a superhero every...
That's going to be a good trio, especially if Cleveland doesn't trade Jared Allen. This is going to be a good trio because James Harden is for sure good with big man. It's like how Trae Young is good with big man. Like, they are able to unlock something in their big man and be able to let them play more efficiently than they did with their past point guards. And then also Cleveland traded DeAndre Hunter. I don't know what they got going on, but they got a lot of wings there, so they should be good.
Tonight. On the flip side, though, Garland is inconsistent. He has played 26 games this year for a toe injury. And oh, not that toe. That was injured last year. This is another toe. He is even having a special shoe made for him with inserts and a metal plate to deal with this. Great! But it would be buying low on a potential building block for the future, which is awesome, but not good for this year. So let's talk about a trade. Well, the Cavs want draft capital, huh? Okay, so what do the Clips have to offer? Well, LA has no first round picks famously until 2030. And I mean, probably dumb, right? To send another one out. Right when they can see the light at the end of the tunnel, they have to dig the hole even deeper. But they do have a number of second round picks to trade. So if Cleveland says no, who else wants James Harden? Well, there are...
In that trade, they did get some more draft capital with the second round picks. They got... They only got one second round pick. I'm looking at the trade right now. Only got one second round pick. It was Darius Garland and a second round pick. That's crazy.
2 teams on his list because remember, because of bird right considerations, Harden can veto any deal. So his list matters a lot. Well, the first team is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards needs a legit point guard, and Harden still elite in the regular season. His other team is Atlanta. Why? Well, they need a point.
Man, that would have been so fire, though. He wanted to go to... Now, we all know why he wanted to go to Atlanta. He just wanted to go chill with Lil Baby, you know, go Magic City, go chill at the clubs and all that stuff. Like, we already know that dude was not coming here for basketball. He was just here for his best friend, Lil Baby. We already knew that.
Garden, legendary party city for NBA players. But Jake Fisher says, sources say that Harden likes Minnesota and Atlanta, but the Timberwolves and Hawks are not expected to pursue such a deal. Well, that sucks. Facts. But I still think if Minnesota cannot get Giannis done, and reports say they probably won't, they should at least consider a Harden swap. So who else? The Rockets spent over a decade in H-Town. They need a point guard, but Houston quickly came out and said, no thank you. Why? Because they would need to get rid of a rotation player.
They're building their young core. We just saw it. I'm pretty sure Chicago wanted Tari Eason for Kobe White. And Houston said no. Like, they are trying to build a young core, especially behind Kevin Durant. When he's gone, who do you have to follow behind him? And that's those young players there. Jabari Smith, Amen Thompson, Tari Eason. So they just build in that young core to be there when those older players retire or leave the team.
Like Tari Eason and commit to Harden long term. Plus, does KD really want to play with Harden again? Who knows? So that leads us all the way back to Cleveland. As of now, no teams are even interested in James Harden outside of the Cavs. Every single franchise that he has floated has said, no way do we want the beard. So I think it is a matter of time before Harden is sharing the backcourt with Donovan Mitchell, because that is how desperate the Cavs are at this point. But what does that mean for the Clips? A lot of people saying, well, they should just trade Kawhi Leonard at this point. Dude is on a tear, and somebody would take him on despite the looming aspiration scandal. But what if that is the bigger story here? I mean, Kawhi, shockingly not an all-star, and Harden about to get traded. The NBA is about to come down hard on the Clips? Yeah, this is just Harden wanting to jump town before the Adam Silver earthquake hits that franchise. No. Obviously, the only thing he cares about is getting paid. And Kawhi...
Why are they going to get suspended? What, am I missing something? It got to do with the scandal or something? What?
It has nothing to do with this. You cannot trade Kawhi. The Clips have no draft picks. What are you going to do? Trade Kawhi, Harden, and Zubats for picks and tank? The Thunder have their pick and next year. And Philly has their pick 2 years after that. The Clippers need to win no matter what. And this James Harden trade came at the worst possible time, like it always does. But you know what is even more annoying than a James Harden trade demand? The constant daily updates on Giannis' situation. Well, we just got more news that he will probably not be traded at the deadline. Which means even more daily updates until the...
It's going to get crazy. It's going to be a lot of videos. I got to get a lot of videos out for y'all. AD got traded. I'm going to speak on that in another video. Kobe White got traded. Anthony Simons. It's a bunch of people. Dan Schroeder got traded to his 112th team to complete the rainbow. It's crazy though. It's a lot of moves going on, and it's still more to go. Y'all are watching this. I think maybe I don't know when I'm gonna schedule this video, but y'all are watching this right before the deadline, so y'all know before me who is going to get traded. So it's going to get crazy though. But more videos to come later on this week. We got the fall off. J. Cole, the fall off, is coming out this Friday. Y'all getting the video right when it drops. The next, like that day, y'all are getting on that Friday. It's a lot of videos to come, a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, just stay tuned. If y'all made it this far, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, And I'll holler at y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. You feel what I'm saying?